Well, this all started when the town voted to have a feasibility study for Incorporation. As we all know, the corporation has failed 3 times at the ballots in the past, and so they were going to, the feasibility I don't believe turned out to be what the people who wanted it expected. We did get stuck with a large amount of money for paying for this, which there was an agreement to be paid half by others who have now backed down or are not coming up with the money that they agreed upon. Well, now I found out that we have a town board member, Vicki Parker, town manager, Bill Kohlberger, and an attorney, I believe might be a town attorney, his name is Rick Campbell, supposed to be out of Reno, who have called and contacted Mr. State Senate Mike McGinnis to see about going around the voting process on this incorporation. I personally have nothing against incorporation or for incorporation. I don't believe being misled or lied to is the correct way to go. I cannot support or back anything that is such. I don't know who's paying for our people to go up there, for their hourly wages, for the attorney, for the travel, for the night spent, but Mr. McGinnis is going to have a meeting with these people to discuss incorporating Pahrump through the back door, through the state, without the people having any say-so. So I would like to bring this to light, that this is going on and that there's certain people in this community who wish to believe that incorporation is better for us, even if we want it or not.
Okay, and I understand this meeting will be held tomorrow, Bill?
Yes, this meeting is set for tomorrow with Mr. State Senate Mike McGinnis, who I believe will do the proper and correct thing for the people of the town. He's a person who in the past 12 years has always backed the idea that let the people vote and I will work with them on what the people want. But anyway, they are going to go. Why they are doing this question I understand was brought up last Tuesday night at the town board meeting, and everyone refused to answer the question. But now, yes, this meeting is coming tomorrow.
Now, you told me this, as you say, backdoor procedure is legal.
It's legal in the state of Nevada. Matter of fact, it happened once down in Henderson. And after that, a lot of the legislators and everybody said they wouldn't never do that again because they found out the majority of the people were against it. You can't go you represent the people when you're elected to an office, or if you're even given a county employee's position. You are to represent the people of that area. And this is not representing the people. Let the people vote. Give me a good argument for incorporate, give me a good argument not to incorporate, and let the people decide, and let's go with what the people say. When you have a small group who offered to pay half of the feasibility study, but because it wasn't what they wanted, then they backed out and they don't come up with the money. Now it's somehow the town is supposed to get collections for this. One person who was one of the leaders of the incorporation, before he even found out the answer to the feasibility study, moves to Thailand. It shows you how much concern or interest he had in our community, Pahrump.
You mentioned this incorporation issue has been voted on by the people 3 separate times, and 3 separate times it was shot down? Yeah,
3 times it was. The last time was beaten by, I think, about 2.5 to 1. And that's about approximately what it has been in the past each time it's been voted on. So this is, I don't know what the people, I even heard a person one time mention about a city charter. Says, well, hell, if you want a city charter, I'll just take one from another town and put Pahrump on there. Well, that's sure not showing much respect to us, the people of Pahrump, on that when you'll take any city charter from any city and just throw that name in there. Before I could vote on something, I want to see a city charter, where the monies are coming from and how the monies will be spent and how our officials will be paid. And they don't want to show us that, then I can't support it.
Bill, you're a longtime Pahrump resident. In your mind, would Pahrump be better off if incorporated?
I personally can't answer that. Every time you get with a group of people to study this, you always have them leaning one way or the other. Would it or wouldn't it? We cannot follow the incorporations of cities like, let's say Mesquite on Interstate 15. We're not on Interstate 15. We don't get a couple million tourists traveling through, going to Las Vegas and going up to the mountains and that. The only people that come to Pahrump either know somebody that live here or they're lost. And so they have a whole different tax structure where their money comes from gas taxes and room taxes because of the amount of travel they have. So we have to find how we would survive on our own. People are misled to believe that the county is going to have to give us a whole bunch of money to help support us. No, the county don't have to share any of their taxes with us unless they want to. And so there's a lot of places to go with it. So if you show me a proper incorporation and how it's going to benefit all the people of Pahrump and not just a few, I could support that.
All right. I want to thank local resident Mr. Bill Garlough for speaking with us. And Bill, this incorporation issue is not going to go away, and we will continue to follow it. Thanks for speaking with us, sir.
Okay, thank you for your time.